Good day. Thank you for the interest in our video. I'm Silvia Soragni, Global Product Manager of the Savory segment of Lallemand Bio-Ingredients. We see our yeast-based ingredients as a natural, consumer-friendly, clean-label resource for many savory applications. Our aim is to offer you solutions for the different areas that the food industry is tackling, from the plant-based food development to clean-label meat to sodium reduction as an example. In the following video, we offer you an overview of the possible uses of our yeast-based ingredients as solution makers in the plant-based food development. Thank you very much, Greg, for your time and for the following presentation.
Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us today for our webinar entitled Plant-Based Food Innovation with Yeast. The webinar will begin momentarily. My name is Greg Erday. I am Business Development Manager for Lallemand Bio-Ingredients. The plant-based diet, by definition. The plant-based diet focuses on foods primarily derived from plants. Plant-based food are commonly referred to as products that are direct replacements for animal-based products. Did you know that although not biologically classified as plants, fungi and algae-based products are included in the definition of plant-based foods? The motivation for this new trend is sustainability. From the environment, 51% of global greenhouse gas emissions are driven by livestock rearing and processing. 80% of agricultural land and 25% of all fresh water is used for livestock. With the world's population increasing to beyond 10 billion in the year 2050, there is general consensus that this method of feeding the world's population will no longer be sustainable. From animal welfare, 66 billion animals are currently being slaughtered each year for food. There are also benefits from a health standpoint with a plant-based diet: lower risk of cancer and lower risk of heart disease. This 2019 market data presented below reflects select plant-based food categories from the US market. The dollar values for each respective categories are noted in the center column in descending order, with their percentage growth recorded on the far right column. For example, on the top line are plant-based milks, which currently holds the pole position for consumer products in terms of sales, valued at $2 billion. Their growth percentage is determined at 5%. I leave you with a few moments to review this data. The global plant-based meat market is currently valued at $12.1 billion and is predicted to grow 15% compounded annually over the next 5 years, potentially reaching $28 billion by the year 2025. Global sales could grow from 1% of the total meat market to 10% over the next decade. In the last 2 years, the flexitarian demand for meat substitutes have grown 37% in North America and 30% in Western Europe. Here are some statistics with consumer habits. 70% of meat eaters are substituting with a non-meat protein at least once a week. 22% say they would like to do it more often. 38% of millennials and Generation Z are increasing plant-based foods in their diets. 26% of restaurant visitors select plant-based options. And 95% of consumers who ordered a plant-based burger also eat animal meat burgers. People consume meat for two primary reasons: protein and taste. 71% consider protein to be the primary benefit of meat, whereas 50% are concerned with protein intake if they went 100% meatless. 65% considered taste to be a primary benefit of meat, whereas 44% failed to limit their plant-based meat consumption due to taste. Therefore, there remains a significant gap to fulfill consumer expectations. What are yeasts? They are universally present in nature, where nutrient levels are high enough and where adequate temperature, pH, and humidity promote its growth. Yeast have been used for millennia to produce or modify foods. Consider bread, wine, and even beer. Commercially produced yeasts are grown on residual sugars, molasses, from cane and sugar beets. After the fermentation process, the harvested yeast is pasteurized and dried. The resulting product is known as whole-cell inactive yeast, also known as nutritional yeast. A typical nutritional profile would have 45 to 50% protein, greater than 19% dietary fiber, less than 1% sodium, residual carbohydrates, and the presence of vitamins and minerals. Yeast is a natural source of glutamic acid. Such amino acids are also naturally present in tomatoes, mushroom, onions, certain cheese, meat, and fish. Yeast is versatile, natural, and a nutritional source of protein and micronutrients. At Lallemand Bio-Ingredients, we offer clean label, natural solutions for taste, color, texture, and nutritional contribution for plant-based foods. Our solutions help bridge the gap between plant-based and animal-based products. There are 4 brands to our inactive yeast portfolio. Engevita, nutritional yeast, are offered in bland and toasted versions. They can be distinguished by their unique flavor profiles. They can also be enriched with B-complex vitamins, including B12 and the mineral zinc. They are available in flaked or powdered forms. Toravita, a primary grown Truly yeast, are offered in 2 forms, inactive yeast and yeast autolysates. They vary from mild to strong savory flavor contributions and have excellent flavor masking properties. Bacon, a product line extension of the Toravita line, are primarily grown traditionally smoked Truly yeasts. They vary from mild to heavy smoked and have a clean label declaration of smoked inactive yeast. Lake States, a conventional Truly yeast, have a very strong, savory, almost meaty flavor contribution, and they have excellent water binding properties. Inactive nutritional yeasts have multiple functional properties. They hold 3 to 4 times their weight in water. They assist in emulsification properties of lipids and aqueous solutions. There are some gelling properties. They enhance texture and mouthfeel. They have fat mimicking properties. They have the ability to round off flavors and flavor masking attributes. For water binding and emulsification properties, the cell walls found in the yeast strain Saccharomyces cerevisiae make up about 30% of the core dry weight. They consist of 85% polysaccharides and 15% proteins. Truly yeasts, however, offer a higher content of glucans and manoproteins, thus enabling them to be more beneficial for controlling water syneresis and impart stronger emulsification properties. Engevita nutritional yeast, vitamin and mineral enrichments. Yeast, although naturally rich in vitamins and minerals, can assimilate additional nutrients within its core. These enriched yeasts can further contribute to significant amounts of bioavailable micronutrients such as the following minerals: zinc, copper, selenium, iron, and B complex vitamins, including B12. Clinical and animal studies have compared the relative bioavailability from different forms of vitamin and mineral supplements. Compared to pure forms of selenium, zinc, and B vitamins, those supported by yeast have shown to be more readily absorbed in animals and humans, thus rendering them more bioavailable. Saccharomyces cerevisiae strain baker's yeasts can naturally produce vitamin D, such as humans do when synthesizing UV light. Lallemand developed a process that allows baker's yeast to naturally convert ergosterol into ergocalciferol, also known as vitamin D2. The resulting product is clean label, natural ingredient, and vegetarian. For flavor masking properties, Vita 024 from our Tarula product range has proven to suppress off notes, which are often found in commonly used proteins in analog applications. The addition of a yeast extract can further complement the flavor masking objective by adding meaty notes or boosting flavor bases. Please take a few moments to reflect on the spider graph depiction. Yeast extracts. Lallemand offers an extensive line of products under the following 5 Life brands. High Life are 5' high nucleotide yeast extracts. They are ideal for general flavor enhancement as they impart no specific flavor notes. However, they contribute to umami and kokomi taste sensation. Prime Life are light to savory yeast extracts. They impart mild to strong meatiness and are also effective at enhancing vegetable notes. Intense Life promotes bold, meaty notes and have an inherent dark color contribution. Savor Life are flavor-specific yeast extracts. They promote Maillard roasted caramelized notes, contribute to cooked sensations, or offer boiled juicy profiles. Whole Life are derived from primary and/or whole cell brewer's yeast. They are defined as yeast to lysates and are cost-effective contributors to savory or cheesy notes. High Life. High Life 530A is a 6% 5' nucleotides low sodium yeast extract. It is ideal for sodium reduction. It promotes umami sensation and is an effective clean label alternative to the use of MSG. High Life 566A is a glutathione-rich, low-sodium yeast extract. It contributes to kokomi sensation, also known as potent flavor extenders, and it accentuates mouthfeel and mouthfulness. BioLife 537A is from our certified organic product line. It is a 2% 5' nucleotide yeast extract and is suitable for flavor enhancement in organic foods. From our Prime Life mild savory yeast extract product range comes Prime Life 170A. It effectively promotes or contributes meaty notes to foods including meat analogs, whereas Prime Life 171A has been uniquely designed to complement or enhance vegetable notes, in applications like soups and spreads. Additionally, due to its mildness, it is an effective complement to fish notes. Lastly, Prime Life 175A is a product line extension to Prime Life 170A. With a higher protein content, it is a stronger contributor to meatiness with a complementary poultry profile. Intense Life. This brand of products represent yeast extracts which are rich in beefy flavor while contributing to a stable form of brownish color. Here we highlight two products, Intense Life 155A, which is a light brown extract. It generates a clean beef bouillon flavor. It can be used alone or as a building block for flavor development. Intense Life 440A is an intensified Maillard reaction yeast extract. It contributes a rich roasted note with mild bitterness. It is ideal for flavor optimization, and due to its color intensity, it is often used as a clean label alternative to certain caramel colors.
Savor Life represents our flavor-specific yeast extract product range. In this segment, we will highlight three distinctive products. Launched in early 2020 is Savor Life BEC. It was developed to mimic the similar flavor attributes from those which are achieved by the use of animal-derived beef extract. It is a dark brown, low-sodium, beefy yeast extract, which in addition to donating Maillard notes like roasted or braised beef, it also supports brown color contribution. The spider graph enclosed depicts its profile highlighted in black, compared to conventional beef extract in yellow. I leave you with a few moments to reflect on our findings.
There are two new members to the Savor Life family of products. The first being Savor Life CB. It is a versatile flavor donator suitable for meat alternative preparations, as it adds a rounded, boiled chickeny flavor. Some of the benefits are significantly longer lasting flavor contribution. There is a juicy, mouth-watering sensation, and has an increased umami perception, that of which is associated with mouthfulness. Some of the applications areas are vegan nuggets, soups and sauces, snacks, and meat derivatives. The second product to our Savor Life product range is Savor Life SSC. It was developed as a clean label, allergen-free, low-sodium alternative to soy sauce. Users can benefit from a similar mouth-watering soy sauce flavor contribution without the inherent nutritional downsides. Whole Life is the product range which represents our yeast autolysates, which are enzymatically enhanced whole cell yeast. This enzymatic process enables the yeast product to have more potent flavor contribution over conventional inactive yeasts, while retaining their inherent textural benefits. We start with Whole Life 933A. This brewer's derived yeast contributes to pungent, sharp, bitter notes, similar to that of which is found in aged cheese, for example, Parmesan, Old Cheddars, or Gruyere. At a low dosage rate, they could substantially amplify a mild cheese note. Whole Life 972B is a primary grown yeast. It is a general savory flavor enhancer, boosting not only the flavor matrix, while it also enhances the texture contribution or mouthfeel of the product. Getting more from Lallemand. In addition to Lallemand's inactive yeast and yeast extracts portfolio for product formulation and innovation, through two of its subsidiaries, it also offers probiotics, which are designed to enhance the food's microflora, as well as specialty cultures, as clean label ingredients used to control undesirable yeasts and mold. Lallemand is a private century-old Canadian company specialized in the development, production, and marketing of yeast and bacteria-based solutions. We care about the planet, and our ambition is to offer the food industry favorable, healthy options to follow their lifestyle and culinary goals. We are engaged and inspired to support the development of the plant-based food market with our beneficial solutions. We wish to thank you once again for participating in this seminar and trust you have found this platform to be of benefit and interest.
Thank you very much to all participants and to Greg for your time. As the Lallemand founder used to mention, cooperation spells success. We invite you to contact us during Food Ingredients event and later on via different channels. The website www.bio-lallemand.com, the email address info@bio-lallemand.com, or visit our LinkedIn page, Lallemand Bio-Ingredients, or the YouTube channel, Lallemand Bio-Ingredients Official. Thank you very much again for joining.